Hey, everybody. Today is Thursday, the 14th. So we had the Fed meeting yesterday. The Fed left the rates unchanged, and they may lower the rates by about 75 basis points in 2024. So before this, on Tuesday, we had a 41%, according to Fed Watch tool, that they were going to lower rates by 25 basis points in March, right? And now that went up to about 75%. Okay. 75% of the people believe that they're going to lower the rates by about a quarter point in March. Goldman Sachs team, led by Jan Hadius, I think it's pronounced. So they said they see it earlier and faster moves coming in March, May, and June. Okay, now, technically, according to what I know, some of the tightening hasn't taken effect yet. So I think you got to watch out because of that. Okay, small companies have to borrow money, and money was expensive, and still it's a bit expensive, and it's going to stay that way for a while. So we have to see how that plays out into the system. The Fed's outlook for 2024 is that there's going to be slower growth, but not necessarily recession. They changed their tone a little bit on that. That in turn is really generating optimism for these small companies, because they have to borrow money all the time, and money's going to get a little cheaper. That said that they expect inflation to decelerate from 2.8% down to 2.4% in 2024. So they also said they believe that their policy is near its peak of its cycle. But at the same, time, he also added that the Fed is prepared to tighten policy further if appropriate. So technically, he's leaving the door open if he needs to raise rates if something goes wrong, right? The EU and England also, they followed suit, and they didn't raise their rates as well. I'm still watching the 10-year note, which is trading right now at 3.93. So we're below 4%. We said that whenever we're going to go below 4%, money needs to flow into the system. It's going to flow into stocks. It should at least flow into stocks. Jeff Gundlach, I don't know if anybody knows him, but he's the bond king. He said he expects the rates to be down towards the low threes in 2024. That's a big thing to say. At the same time, he also said that he believes 2024 is going to be a volatile year. And Bill Grossman actually said, I think it's not going to happen. We're not going to see 3% interest rate on the TNX. What's sticking out to me this whole time is that the VIX is trading here at 12 and a half, 1250 pretty much. And that's very, very low. The Dow made all-time high yesterday. We also made all-time highs today intraday. The S&P and the NASDAQ both ended on 2-year highs, right? So let's look at some stocks. Let's look at some sectors. This could be interesting. The regional banks, KRX, we'll start with that.